Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing, but boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Great, set.
1st down, and they go right back to it. No repeat success of that last run, so only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
No touch.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. The passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called.
Yep.
But finally, as you said, their first completion.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. The Cowboys signaling for... First time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Now let Yanni.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. It's a race down the right side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 1-point game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
46.
1st down, here's Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Down the field, he's got land. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Prescott on 1st and 10. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
A 3rd down run with Blue.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. We'll air it out on 3rd. On screen here to Blue. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys break the tie here in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Toss play to Barkley. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. He finds Brown right side. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
63, 63. No touch, touch. No touch.
Hurts setting up to throw. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Great. On anyone, huh? Crowd love Yanni. Crowd love Yanni. No touch.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Hurts to throw. Throw caught at the 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 14 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Phil King.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Hurts. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. They sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 9. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Kill. Yeah, here we go. 54.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Kill.
First down.
46. 54.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He's going deep. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch. Crowd love Yanni. 180. Hey. Crowd love Yanni. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Crowd love Yanni. a Hornet. Yellow touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Looking for Smith, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go right in. Here we go, 47. Then we're going to 53.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Here we go. Go right in. 26.
He finds Pickens left side. This is going to be a gain of 4 following that penalty. Make it 2nd and 11.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Go right in. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
A gain of 21 yards.
Go right in.
1st down, Cowboys.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Right in. 26.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
26.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Yeah, here we go. 26. Go right in. Then we're going to 50. Then we're going to 54. Right in. Here we go. 46. 46. 26.
Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And he comes through big here. 9 yards at 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go. 26.
Up the middle, Blue. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment.
Here we go. Go right in. Under. 26.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's a gain of 1 on first and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5.
Listen, everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Blue running to the right. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
That's twice now the runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Yeah! Here we go.
And the give, it's Blue. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. They've made it 4th and goal. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Well, there's some early contact up front there. This could make a try 5 yards easier. So that's going to make the field goal try a bit easier for them as the penalty gives them a free 5 yards. Now a helpful penalty. The offense tries to cash it in. 4th and goal.
Yeah! Here we go!
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. Who's going to throw? Short pass brought in. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
That's good for Eagles.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stop made by Donovan Ezeraku. 5 yards makes the hole a little smaller. It's gonna be 3rd and 14 coming up. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Kill.
First down, here's Dak. Taking a deep shot here. They're on it, that's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Has a hole left. Room to run. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Turpin with a return. Making some progress here. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Boys take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
46. Here we go. Here we go, going to 52. 26.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes the pocket. Into the hands of Pickett. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. All right, yeah, here we go. All right, here we go, 47. 26.
Throwing again is down. On the move, headed right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go, 26.
Throwing again, Prescott. Drops this underneath, it's blue. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
Here we go, 46.
Fourth down.
26.
He's back to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Yo, toss that. All right, anyway, that. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, 70. Yo, toss.
First down throwing for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead on the first play of the drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Devontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah! Give me 20. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Dak now from the gun. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Looking to return from the 29. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
At the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. All right, anyway, that. Seventy-three. Man.
Hurts now from the gun. For the sideline, and it's intercepted. Savon Revel with the pick.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
We're going to 54. Right here. Then we're going to 52. We're going 47. Hey, 47. 27.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
That throw finds Pickens. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
46-yard line.
He gets the handoff. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Play action now for Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Prescott now on third down. Forced out to his right. That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys keep.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Defense in the hurry up here.
It's second down.
From the gun is Prescott. Looking right, and he finds him. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Third and long, Prescott. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Along the right sideline, there's space. And this is going to be a pick six, touchdown, Philadelphia. Into the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Turpin with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Connects with the open man downfield. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
A gain of 39 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. First and 10 from the 32.
47. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Kill. Hey, kill. 47. Here we go. 46. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide in. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. This is caught by Blue. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense up to the line fast.
Here we go, 46.
That's good for a Cowboys
Here we go,
first
47.
down. First
Here we
and
go,
10
46.
at the 16-yard line.
Hey, kill. 46.
Throwing on first is Prescott. That was caught. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that was risk. In the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill. Hey, kill. Kill, 26.
Another throw for Prescott. This one's caught. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Kill, 47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. 26.
Jack throwing again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th.
Touchdown.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Covey now to return this. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Alpha. Count up, ready.
They motion Dotson over left. On 1st down, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Has him on a quick hitter. Space pass for 35. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and you give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Hey, easy, 63.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Brown on the slant. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First down, here's Dak. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down. Throwing again is Dak. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. First and 10 from the 43.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Here's Dak. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
13 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 47, 26.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Escapes the pocket. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Here we go, 46. Yeah! Here we go, boy. Hey, kill. 26.
Back to the air, Prescott. He finds Pickens left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line fast. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Cowboys losing by 14. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Kill.
Throwing again, Prescott. Chased out to his right. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no! Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Prescott to throw once more. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. It's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
That's another Cowboys first and goal.
That's Prescott again. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Covey now to return this. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
No touch. On anyone, huh? Man. 63. No.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Good. Count up. 180.
They're going to pass it here. Makes the grab and bounds left side. We will get this inside the 30.
I'm back.
No.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most said in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed. Heard he got 3. That other rapper got it. But shout he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit, boy I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Fuck the backstage yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah, with other southern rapper hood than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping about, I'm moving the brick. Talk about, now we're doing it quick. In the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it's true to be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm a hell of a time. I got me thrown down hard, talk career to shine. I got some time, they like it better with time. Who got them throw in a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Fuck the backstage yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna be with your team, what is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what is you and you and your friend to play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got it, I can get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the score for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with you put the checker lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Fuck the backstage yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Fuck the backstage yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
The other thing I want to show you real quickly is this is great against blitz and both of these ends.
Welcome to Pick or Pass. No arguing, no explanation. You either pick or you pass. San Francisco or Bolt.
So we really only need to send 4 people for it to come screaming for an easy sack for the quarterback. So that's why that's number 3 on our list, top 5 blitzes in Madden 26. Now at number 2 on our list of the most overpowered blitzes in Madden 26, we're going to look at the formation nickel 2-4 and play oversword rain. Now this is set up from our Minnesota 2.0 defensive game plan on Madden.com, but this blitz is so good because you can actually send the blitz from multiple different sides. You can block the blitz, it just doesn't break down. Also stops the weather. So I'm going to call nickel 2-4, but I want to show the coaching adjustments here real quickly. So we click in the right stick. Now normally in a lot of our blitzes with safety, but safety doesn't close. You can do that on this blitz. I actually run this blitz with both these on default. So that's just my recommendations. You can set zone drop if you want. You can change all these. It's not going to change the blitz at all. But that's how I run. I literally run this completely stuff. Completely default. Now, I don't change packages, I don't change coverage shells. The only thing that I would recommend, if you're playing with regs specifically, you want to make sure you have fast players in both of these middle linebacker spots. So, if you're playing regs, I would actually just recommend subbing in safety in these spots because they need to be fast and they need to be high acceleration because they're just going to be your user or they're going to be blitzing. That's it. They're not going to be dropping into coverage, they're not going to be doing a lot of different things with it, so they just need to be fast, high acceleration. Now here again, we're going to call the plays great. Now, very simple here, when we break the huddle, you can simply just decide, do we want to blitz on the left side or do we want to blitz on the right side? And ultimately, it doesn't matter which side we choose, we just want to pick one. So for example here, I want to send the blitz to the right. So in order to send the blitz to the right, we're going to slide our defensive line right by hitting left on the D-pad, right on the left stick. Then we're going to show blitz with our linebackers by hitting right on the D-pad and the right bumper on Xbox, which is our one on PlayStation. And then we're going to user the linebacker instead of the blitzing side. So we're blitzing from the right, we're going to user the linebacker. Now here, it's optional, but I do highly recommend it. It's going to make it more consistent. We're going to keep it contained. So we're going to hit the right bumper on Xbox, and then the left bumper on Xbox, which is our one on PlayStation. And then we can zone out both the defensive end and our user on the left side. So I'm going to go ahead and zone out the defensive end over there, and then I'll zone out our user. You can see we're only rushing 4 people, and one of them is a QB. Great. But what you're going to see is if your opponent sends out 5 players, this should just come screaming in through the B-gap for an immediate sack of the quarterback. And this is so good because they also can't roll out away from it. So you can see here we got a QB contained on the right side, and this is just flying into the B-gap. If they try to roll out this way, they're going to run into the QB contained, right? So boom. Going to fly in and attack the quarterback. Now I did mention you can set the blitz to either side. So again, I'm going to set this up. You can see that it actually doesn't take that long to set up. You just need to get used to it a little bit. I know it feels like a lot of steps, but it's actually really easy. And what you're going to see again, they send out 5 people. This will now fly in to the other side. Again, you can an instant sack of the quarterback. It is such a good blitz. It's really fast, and it's really consistent. That's maybe the best part of it. Now the other thing is it does a really good job against the run. So for example here, if our opponent's running an inside zone, if I ever think my opponent is running the football, especially on a shotgun, I'm going to send the blitz to the side I think they're running it to. So the running back's on the left, and the inside zone has to go from left to right. So I'm just going to slide my defensive line right, and then set up the blitz this way, right? So boom. Oh, accidentally screwed it up apparently. There we go. There we go. Now you're going to see here, they try to run this inside zone, our blitzer is going to come right through the V-gap there and meet him in the hole, and he's going to lose yards. It is such a good run defense from that standpoint, where they're just literally going to have nowhere to go. Like, he's getting hit in the backfield at 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage, score, and make a move. So again, that's why this is one of my favorite blitzes in the game. It's number 2 on our list. It's super easy to run. You can adjust however you want out of it. The blitz is still going to work. And again, you can see it just flies in whenever your opponent sends out 5 players. They have to block a running back or a tight end in order to consistently pick up this blitz. Now, at number 1 on our list of the top 5 most overpowered blitzes in Madden 26, we're again looking at the formation 3-3 double mug. And this will be, again, out of our Minnesota 2.0 game. Now, from here, again, I do recommend going into coaching adjustments and quickly setting safety width to pinch and safety depth to close, and also clicking into 3-3-1 and again changing the coverage shell to cover 2. Now, the reason we're doing this again is because we can run this blitz on multiple different play calls, whether it's man, cover 2, cover 3, doesn't matter. We don't want our opponents to know whether we're man or zone. This will help again get transition faster because if our opponent hesitates at all, we're going to get home to the center. So we're just going to start by showing this on a mid-blitz now. The great thing about this is, again, we're just going to immediately show our player. We can decide which side we want to send the blitz from. Now, let's just, for example, say I want to blitz from the left side. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to spread our defensive line from the left of the defense on the left side. And then because we're going to blitz from the left, I'm going to grab the linebacker right here, the middle one, on the right side, and I'm going to drag him to the other side of the center and stand right next to our other linebacker. We need to stand in between the center and our other linebacker. Now from here, we do not need to send the people on the right side of the screen at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and put the defensive end, which is B, into some type of zone. We'll put them into a curl flat, just for example here, and I'll show you in the next rep. We can even send forward. But when we snap the football, we are going to be pad split. So as soon as the ball is snapped, we're going to let our user run into the center, then we're going to get down on the D-pad. That's going to switch me to the defensive end and the curl flat over there. So again, if our opponent sends out 5, this is going to fly in. So we'll snap the football, we're going to D-pad switch, and you're going to see we're going to fly in off the edge again for an instant sack conversion. This is one of the fastest and most annoying blitzes in the game to play. I'm going to just show it a little replay here. You're going to see our user will run into the center, which is just going to give us an overload on the left side. We've got 3 rushers over there. They only have 2 blockers. Boom, we're flying in, and everybody is manned up, and there's going to be nowhere to go in that. Now again, you can send this blitz to either side, so let's just do this to the right side this time. Spread the defensive line. We're going to then move this guy over here because we want to blitz from the right side. And then let's just say I want my user to be in a vertical. So I'm going to essentially just put that defensive end into a vertical. And when the ball is snapped, I'm going to get down on the edge stick, and you're going to see again, this is going to fly in for a defensive quarterback. Now, the other thing that makes us great, like I mentioned before, is we don't need to send 5 people. We can send 4. So let's just put these 2 zones on here. I got a vertical and a curl flat over there. We're doing the exact same thing. Nothing has changed. And the ball is snapped. Again, you just need to make sure your user wins the race to the center here, because the other middle linebacker will try to run into him too. But if he wins that race, you can switch stick, and we're going to fly in again for the sack of the quarterback, only rushing 4 people, which again is just crazy good. Now, the other thing I want to show you real quickly is this is great against the ball as well. I know a lot of people in the comments say, I'm just going to run the football in this. No, you're not. This is really, really good against the run. So I'm going to grab the linebacker opposite of the running back, because they're under shotgun, and I think at all they might be running the football. I'm going to grab the linebacker off of the running back, and I'm going to move him to this side. And again, you can still zone out, the players from the outside. But what you're going to see is when we snap the football, we should get somebody flying in up the middle for immediately hitting the running back. Like, it is one of the best run defenses in the game. It's super annoying. You can actually do this on a block. Just go to a different place with homemade. Here's a bunch of lines. Same thing. Move this guy over. Do the same thing. As long as you use the linebacker opposite the running back, this should fly in, and it should hit the running back in the backfield. I mean, they will literally not only not gain yards, they're going to play here. Again, right up the middle, completely untouched as our linebacker, and we're hitting the running back for a 4-yard loss on a simple inside zone, right? So anyway, that is number 1 on our list. Most overpowered blitzes at 26. Hopefully, now these blitzes are great, and you're going to get a lot of stops. But in order to become a better Madden player, you have to be able to score as well. So if you like this video, you check out this video next, where I show you the top 5 most overpowered offenses at 26.
I was not in the play, but I worked for it. Like, I worked to be where I really wanted to. I really wanted to pursue higher education. I really wanted to work for this first contact. This was my contact. This was the way that I could go back to college. And here I am. I now work for my dream come true. I feel so happy. It's like I worked for this, and now this is my comeback. Start your comeback today at theglobal.edu.
And how you found like new goals, and you found new inspiration, and you fired up a new discipline, and you became stronger and harder, and you got one of the things that people always look for in life. They look for a point where they can rest. They say, "Oh, I'm going to retire." You know, like people love that expression of the golden years. They love that expression.
Yes.
You know, they love the idea of struggle. As long as it ends, and then when it ends, they're going to have a nice, comfortable spot.
It must end.
Yeah.
The suffering must end.
Yeah, you should relax, man. You've done so much.
That's right.
You've really done so much. But the idea of reaching this golden year.
Good to meet you.
Boom, and we're live. So, just to give everybody.
Walk around like shit didn't stink.